Hawks with the first possession of tonight's game. And here is Jones. Bounces it inside for Justice Ajabal, and that feeds the cutter to Sear Haskins to get things started tonight.
But what do they say? To be the best, you have to be able to play the best. And I think early on, they want to see where they're at. And they competed in every single game except that Iowa State game. But just an unbelievable feeling to be able to come in here and watch your son play at a high level.
Working it in is Jaden Glover Toscano, and the runner for two.
Talked about the struggles they had in half court. Get out, play fast, and get easy looks at the rim.
Well, to your point right here, Sadiq White goes in but doesn't get the runner, and St. Joe's the other way. Simpson on the cut, and he kicks it out to Jones. Nice feed inside, and the bucket for Simpson. Almost a steal by Jones. Here's Starling to the corner. It's a three. Kingz, and he's got it. Orange still have it to the corner. Starling, that's a jumper that's no good. And rebounded by Simpson. Ahead of the pack, he finds Jones. Wow. Here's Anthony. Over to Kingz. Working his way in. Back out to the outside. Intercepted again. Simpson does it again. Haskins. Alley-oop Jones.
How about St. Jones defensively? Turn it into offense on the other end and throw it up for Jones. I'm going to lay it up real hard. They're going to know the scouting report. They're going to know all the other players' tendencies. And most importantly, he's going to have his guys play super, super hard.
Good rotation. A nice block by Anthony on the shot that time by Simpson. Kyan Anthony has it. Starling got hit, gets it back out to Betsey. That's a three. It's good.
He's one of the best prospects in the nation, regardless of class.
That's some of the easiest recruiting you're ever going to have, right? Just go to your former players. Oh, look at this, a three-pointer and a foul.
And Mike, Betsey has had games where he's got hot, hit 3-4 threes in a row.
Behind the back, Betsey. Tough fadeaway, got it to go as the shot clock is winding down. Starling, behind the back, it's intercepted by Jones. Didn't need that there.
Yeah, that's unnecessary right there. You did a great job defensively, forcing a tough shot.
Missing on the three was Simpson, as St. Joe's is now 1 for 10 from three-point range, and running it up and in is Sadiq White Jr. Tough shooting so far for the Hawks from the outside, and quickly on the line is Kingz. That is a goaltend, and they count the basket.
Three-level scorer. He can do it in a variety of ways. Sadiq White, we just talked about him, super athlete, better on the defensive side, but he'll improve offensively. And
by Fennell, no good. Here come the Hawks. Jones stopping it, popping and nailing a three. Why are they shooting so poorly from the foul? You know, it's like, there's a steal on the way to hole for two. 28-25 Syracuse, 2:45 to go in the first half. Three-pointer is good, and Kingz knocks it down. It's Smith. 13.5-second differential shot clock, game clock. Simpson puts it up and in. It's a three. First three of the night for Simpson. They're now 3 of 15 from three-point range. Starling, yes, with 8 seconds to go. Hawks have a chance here.
Yeah, I mean, you get a break, you get your bodies rested, you get the injuries healed up, whatever it is. But at the end of the day, when you step out on this floor,
George to the hole for two. Nobody picked him up.
They're putting that culture on those new guys coming in. The system coming in, they're letting them know what to expect. And kudos to Coach Donahue for building that culture and keeping it going. Get an opportunity at the foul line. Finish at the rim if you can.
Strong move by Haskins, and he won the foul as well, but gets the bucket, and it's a 4-point game. Rebound Jones. Hawks on the run. Bounces it inside for Haskins, and he scores it again. Yes, he is. Trenton, New Jersey, number 2 in black for the Hawks. Deuce Jones from LaSalle last year, and now driving in is Jaden Glover Toscano to tie the game.
Not going to play anybody like Syracuse, so if they get this win, it's a signature win, and for Syracuse, it'd be one of their worst losses of the year.
Tied up at 40 here, just under 16 minutes to play in this second half. Shot clock winding down and falling down. And that shot is up and in by Betsey at the buzzer.
You got to go up there with confidence to shoot the ball.
Yeah, and on the other side, Steve Donahue's said what doesn't make sense is that we didn't get the rebound, and now they get a chance at a three-point play.
Kai and Anthony, we haven't been saying his name too much tonight, but he has the ability to.
And now Anthony saw a little bit of a gap and goes back out to Kingz for three. Then after a St. Joe's miss, a three, they're up 6. What happens here? Good offensive board. Myers, look at that. 2-point game. Runner's good for George. Trying to take a contact, but he's rejected inside by Betsey. But right back to the Hawks. And it's up on top. Jaden Glover to Starling. He bangs a three. Anthony. George again. Look at that.
And get better opportunities. I've been saying the whole game for Syracuse. You can't play that ISO ball the whole game.
Nice speed inside. Ajaba from Deuce Jones for 2, and it's a 2-point game.
He's been able to find his teammates for finishes at the rim.
To your point, he's got 5 assists here tonight. Coming up on 8 minutes to go, and the runner scoots in there by Kingz. That's kind of what happens, you know, when you push your way into the defender. Another nice runner here for the Orange and J.J. Starling. So we've seen Jones on the drive. Wow. Deuce Jones.
Mike, if you're going to play zone, the one thing you have to be able to do out of it is rebound the basketball.
Right. Instead, they gave up multiple offensive rebound opportunities, and the Hawks converted. Back to Kyle inside. Sneaks his way through. Basket and a foul. And the call is on Solano, who picks up the ticket.
About William Kyle, he's not a guy who you're going to throw it down low every single possession and tell him to go ahead. But when he gets the ball, he's efficient. He has good footwork. You see Kingz come out in a little 2-3 zone. His signature.
Now, yes. 3 ball for the Hawks. That's off that time. And the offensive rebound, Jenny Glover Toscano. You have to have a timeout, too, as well, to be able to challenge. St. Joe's has 2, Syracuse has 2. 4.5 to go. Foul. Count the basket with Betsey.
And Betsey's the guy who could do it inside out. I mean, he has a big frame. He's 6'8". He has broad shoulders. You see him put it right into his chest, and they have more individual talent on their team. Right? They have guys you can give the ball to, and they can go ahead and make a play.
Extend on their largest lead of the game, which is 7. Betsey blocked by Ajaba.
Trying to protect the paint and make Syracuse into a jump shooting team. And
Betsey. Haskins for St. Joe's, and on the runner, that's no good there by Jaden Glover Toscano, and here comes George. Hands it off. Kyle scores it. Opportunity here. Simpson for St. Joe's in a hurry to the hole. No. Finkley's 3 is blocked. Play basketball, right? And it has been a fun one here tonight. As Jones misses on the 3. Offensive rebound. Jaden Glover Toscano back out to Finkley. That's good as he knocks down a 3. And St. Joe's calls a timeout.
Got him a national championship playing that way.
That's all for this one here tonight. Syracuse will get it done. They win it 71-63 over St. Joe's to improve to 6-3 on the season. The Hawks drop to 6-4.